Hey, thanks so much for joining me, everybody. Again, this is another director's commentary, so I'm going to play back the video that I recorded, I think around the end of July. I'll try and find the date later. But it's definitely, a few months ago. It's now time for this to be uploaded and taken in. So, this is the date that the video is about, October the 22nd. So I'm just going to play back the video and do some talking over it. And the reason that I recorded this back in the end of July is because of the date coding that I'd been doing at that point. And I found a very distinct pattern to do with the way time is calculated over certain amounts of it. This one popped up amongst those calculations. So I looked at the moon percentage, what it's going to be, and it's 95%, as you can see there, 2 days before the full moon. And what I then looked at was 95%, reversing that, you get 59%. 59 is the 17th prime. 17 years since 9/11 this year, of course. And 17 being the 7th prime. That was what my original decode for next year, February, was all about. 17 and 7. That's where it started from. That was the date I found out the code. 17th of July. But anyway, 17 then is 59. The moon backwards. 17 is 7th prime. 17 times 7 is 119. So that was just from the moon percentage being 95%. Spun it round for 59. 59 is the 17th prime. 17 is the 7th prime. 17 times 7 just showed was 119. So I then go on to show the date code pattern from 119 in 2001 to the date we were looking at, 22nd of October 2018. It's a week today. I'm recording this on Monday, the 15th of October, I think it is. And there it is. That's where I show the date code. And as you'll see, it's got a specific amount of hours, 150,000. But it's that one that's most important. 9 million minutes. I'm just going to pause the video there, because that is the most important part of this re-recording, because I didn't stress it enough at the time, because I didn't realise just how massive it is. But as I'll show in a minute through the notes, and please feel free to check this as well, it's very easy to do. On a calculator, the amount of minutes per day, 1,440. That will not go into any other value of million but 9. Try it. Try numbers 1 to 8 million and try and divide 1440 into it. You won't get an even number. It only works in multiples of 9, making this that very first moment in time when it'll be an exact date. It's that 22nd of October. So I hope that stresses how important that is. I will put a description underneath and comments in the section, so please check it out because it explains it properly. 9 million minutes has never happened, of course, before. It was always going to get to that point, and it's this point now on the 22nd of October. But like I said, no other million up until this point has ever been a specific day. It's huge. It's massive, this date is. It really is. It's also 6,000 hours since Valentine's Day. Exactly 6,000 hours. I'm just going to show that quickly. One moment. Okay, so there's the Valentine's confirmation. Notice how it's the double 8 as well, 8 months, 8 days. Okay, Valentine's to 22nd of October. 6,000 hours, so you're getting the exact 3,600, 360,000 minutes as well, and you're getting the 216 for the seconds, 21 million. So it connects to Valentine's as well. That's how I found this date, through that pattern of that. 1 minute. Right, so let's go back to this huge date significance. And here I can just show you as well, hopefully the time that yeah, there we go. So that's the original finding date of all this, 31st of July. Because it was via that 153,000 hours decode that I did in the summer. It all came part of it, because this is connected with it, because it's the 9 million minutes mark. Doesn't go into any other value. 1440 doesn't go into any other million than that. So I just want to then go now back to my notes, just to kind of show some of the crazy numbers and geometry with it. Again, I'll leave the comments for that. I'll pin them underneath. Okay, thanks so much for bearing with me. So the 22nd of October 2018 will be that huge significant date in time of 9 million minutes since the events of 9/11. 22, I mean, I don't know much about numerology, I really don't. Everything I've done on this channel I've learnt literally since the videos started going up, which is, yeah, nearly, I guess, coming up to 2 years ago when I first had an upload account for uploading videos onto YouTube. It's around September 16. So I've learnt just everything as I've gone along, and numerology wise, I know 11 is like the master number, and it's to do with having like a certain way of thinking and can come up with great kind of ideas and things. This is my general, real basic understanding of master numbers. 22 is then the master builder number, where those ideas and ways of thinking can be put into a physical practice scenario, made into reality. You can build on those ideas. And then 22 plus the 11 is the master teacher number, the 33, which is where that person is supposed to be able to do those things, those two things, but also encourage and develop others to then be able to do it. Hence the teaching part. And that's how I learnt all this, because I found out my birthday is a master teacher. I'm supposed to be a master teacher. So I guess that's what I've been trying to do. Teach myself as I've gone along and the viewers. And it's kind of working out. I'm really pleased with everybody's great input and for persevering with me. I had literally a handful of subs when I first started, like everyone does. So it's incredible how it's all kind of grown along with my knowledge. So I just love sharing it as well. So that's where we are with the master numbers. 22nd, of course, is the October, so master. So straight away it's thinking, could something be being put into reality for this date? That gematria on its own gets you those. Incredible. Again, please feel free to check any of these. I have myself, of course. I've just copied and pasted them into this note form to make it easy when it comes to putting the video up. That one, all coded. 165 again, the Kabbalah. One underneath it, so just that variation. 69 in reverse and normal reduced ways, very unusual. 555 in extended. 22nd of October, so just 2 October 18 gets you that in bacon. Here's some more. Oct 22nd 2018, getting the 153 backwards in Sumerian. Squares 861, so that's the alchemy 168 as well in reverse. 861 41st triangular, linking into Master of Time again. That's another one there. So just 22 Oct 2018, 351 popping up yet again. 421 reverse trigonal, Queen's birthday. 79 in bacon, that's the 22nd prime. So capital O, 22nd, that's the date, 22nd of October. So that's just some of the gematria examples on the date. I want to be careful of the running length of this video, but this is just another brief explanation of why it's so significant. So that's that part under there. That's how many minutes there are in a day. 1440 can't be divided equally into any other value million wise than 9. It's the first million-minute milestone of the exact day since 9/11. Just an example, try doing this one, 6 million divided by 1440. You get Donald Trump and 666 recurring. That's the answer you'll get. That's 614 backwards and then a load of sixes. You divide 6 million by time for minutes in a day. Donald Trump pops up again. Number of the beast. But anyway, yeah, that's why it's so significant. Some crazy gematria for it as well. This is that very date in question. Since that's the two dates. That's the 9 million minutes. That's the 111 as well. Leaving 254 days from 111 days. 254 day of the year is the 9/11 date. 9 million minutes. So it's that 9 million minute marker. The 9 million minute marker. Thanks so much. Please check out the comments and the description. It'll have the full list of all the gematria. Here's just one more to end it on. Take care, everybody.